We haven't had a teen icon since what, like Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, what, maybe like Bow Wow, maybe like Miley Cyrus. So there's clearly a vacancy. So if Blue wants it, the spot is her. Obviously, I know her and her team, they got it, but I got some ideas with some things that might be really cool. Being on the cover of Teen Vogue, being in charge of the creative direction, the shoot, everything like that. And then like having an exclusive interview where people can actually learn more about who Blue is, right? What are your interests? Do you want to go into entertainment? Like, what's your favorite subject in school, et cetera, et cetera. Tina has mentioned that Blue really likes makeup and is good at it. So I think it could be cool to do like a what's in my makeup bag, where she highlights maybe some of her favorite products. Also too, it could be cool if she did like a couple of her signature looks. So that way, if there are other like teens or young girls who want to kind of mimic that look, they kind of know exactly what products to use, how to do it, all of that. There is a significant gap in the fashion industry as it relates to junior clothing, like clothes specifically for teens and tweens. There is a big gap there, and so she could definitely fill that. Like have a Blue Ivy collection where she creates clothing and cute designs and styles for teen girls and tweens and things like that. There's definitely a market for that, and she could definitely address that if she chooses to. Back to the makeup thing real quick. So what could be really, really cute is if she released like this eyeshadow palette, and this eyeshadow palette can have like different shades of blue, green, and like teal and turquoise, because like Ivy is green, and then when you mix blue and green together, you get like a turquoise or a teal. That would be so fucking clutch. To give you like a limited release thing. She could partner with like a Fenty Beauty, Win Beauty, things like that. That could be really, really cute. I could also see her developing either her own shade of blue or creating like her own shade of like teal or turquoise, because again, blue and green makes like that teal turquoise, and then labeling that shade, whatever she decides to label it, like a Blue Ivy or whatever. That could be really cool. And then for her merch, her Ivy League merch, she could have some of her merch be in that color that she created, right? That shade that she created. I could definitely see her working with like a social media manager and like a website developer or website designer to really create like an immersive like social media experience and online experience for her fans. As a member of Ivy League, hear all the different cool things, and there could be community there. That could be a really cool opportunity to create like a really fun and immersive experience for her fans, for members of the Ivy League, right? She can definitely be a fashion girly. I could definitely see her on the same caliber as Zendaya, right? So just kind of like, modeling, working and partnering with different luxury brands, just being the flyest bitch in every room, right? I could definitely see that for her. But regardless if she chooses to lean into fashion or not, I definitely could see modeling happening for her, because we've seen The Walk, right? The Walk is chef's kiss. She's perfected it. So definitely modeling in her future for sure. And then the last thing I definitely think I can see is her continuing to grow as a dancer and to really grow as a choreographer. Choreographing the dances for maybe a music video, for musical theater, maybe like, working with an artist to create a viral TikTok dance or whatever. I think, she's such a talented dancer. So I think even seeing her grow in that area and become like an even more skilled choreographer would be phenomenal. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye.